It's been building for quite some time, Dan and Carrie, and it's no surprise to the folks here at the Department of Agriculture. And, basically no community here in our state is immune from the opioid crisis and things like suicide, in particular our rural ranchers and farmers. Now, with our exploding population, in particular cities all over, people tend to forget that nearly 10% of the state's population lives away from the Wasatch Front, and many of the counties hit hardest by opioid mortality, they are rural towns and agricultural areas. Now, there are a myriad of reasons here, but part of the reason has to do with financial stresses. Many farmers and ranchers now reporting several years in a row of decreasing income. In some cases, maybe even losing the family farm that's been in the family for generations. And this year, it's been particularly difficult with the U.S. being in the middle of a trade war with China. Now, you combine all of those factors with rural isolation and, in many cases, very religious communities where addiction can be looked upon with shame. Well, you then have a perfect storm for suicide and overdose deaths.
Farmers and ranchers, one of the things that we're the most proud of is the fact that we're independent. We don't ask for help from the government or our neighbors or anyone else unless we absolutely have to.
That's what we're trying to do here, is tell them there is assistance out there at the state and the federal level.
Yeah, this issue hits especially close to home for Randy Parker, who says he's had some family members dealing with addiction issues of their own. So he feels very passionately about this. Now, he and Carrie Gibson both, they want farmers and ranchers to know there are a number of services available, financial and medical, including counseling services. The state also securing federal grant money for things like ambulances equipped with naloxone, allowing EMTs and first responders to potentially reverse pain pill overdoses. All of this is happening right now in Carbon County, which is one of the hardest hit areas of our state when it comes to pain pill overdose deaths. The bottom line, they want these rural ranchers and farmers to know that help is available and there is no shame in asking for that assistance. In Salt Lake City, Scott McCain, Fox 13 News, Utah.